song. Here we go, boys. Here we go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Second song. Dancers, hold your spot. Dancers, hold your spot. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Round of applause for these dancers right here in the Misu Mills. Machbia Acha Inaji. Yeah, they broke my TV. All right, boys, we're going to make our selections here. You are all getting something. Yeah, you guys danced so good. Eagle Mountain sang so good. The sun came out. I tell you what, Ted, you got some power. Consolation winners. We're going to pick our consolation winners at this time. I do believe we have 5 places. Is that right? 5 or 6? We have 5 places. And we have 10 dancers, right? So 5 of you, we're going to pick 5 consolation winners at this time. We're going to pick 5 consolation winners. There's a consolation winner there. Come on up, we'll get your name. Ishmael Bagay. DJ Whitehouse, Fred Diaz Gipp, Buster Davis. And we need one more consolation winner. One more. I'd like to call up Lala. Lala. We have another consolation winner here. Come on up. Sickness. Sick Side Clothing. That's it, right? Top 5 now? Champion first or fifth? One more song? Okay. We're going to go one more song here for these top 5 dancers. But before we do that, we want you guys to go to the middle of the arena and shake hands with all your top 5. That's sportsmanship. There you go. You guys all made the money. And then we're going to go one final song here from Eagle Mountain. And I believe the judges are going to be selecting 5th place, then 4th place, 3rd, 2nd. And then the champion will be dancing along with Misu here. The final end of the song. So, Misu, stand by. You'll be dancing with your champion here very shortly. Top 5. Here we go. You guys are going to be dancing for some good Maazaska. All right, Ted, whenever you're ready, we're ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Final song. Good luck, boys.
trade.
This will be our fifth place winner. Fifth place. Come on up here, nephew. Come on up. Fifth place. Fourth place. Fifth place, Johnny Johnson. Fourth place, Mason James McGurk. Peanut Roberts, third place. Mason Kingbird, second place, and your champion, ladies and gentlemen. Your champion out there dancing with Miss Sue. Thank you. Round of applause. There's your champion. As soon as we get his name right here. Thank you, Eagle Mountain. Eldon Owens, your champion. Terry, if you'll come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, here, I'm going to turn the microphone over to my big brother, Terry Fiddler, to express some words on behalf of our Toshka here. Machbia Acha Inaji. Terry?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I've been very honored to come and be a part of this special this afternoon. This spring at the Kiaksa Powwow in Kyle, South Dakota, on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, the family brought tobacco to me to come here to Albuquerque to speak on behalf of this young man here, up-and-coming grass dancer. This boy has been to many, many powwows, and his family has been teachers of our culture and tradition for many, many years. His grandmother back here, many of you know her. She's been in this arena for a long time. She danced with my grandmother at a time when a lot of our old people were still here. And Don Little Sky here, the grandmother, is the one that presented this Indian name to this young man. Stands on the Clouds is his Indian name. During that time, when that name was given to him, he was also presented with paint to wear. In our traditions of our Lakota people, there's paint ceremonies that go on, so we may wear these paints in the way that we do. And this was done for this young man some time ago at his name giving. We want to say thank you to the Powwow Committee for allowing us a little bit of their time. But in our traditions, these are some of the things as Indian people that we must carry on to show our young people the way that our forefathers taught to us. Many of our people that are here, we want to say thank you for bringing these young people and teaching them the ways of our traditions. This young man, Misu Mills, he walks in that way. He goes to ceremonies. He's part of the Sundance Arena, and his family is very proud of this young man. He's also an athlete, and we're all very proud of all of our children because they're our holy ones that are presented to us as parents. So with this, I want to say thank you to the Randon family from Porcupine, also to his father and to the grandmother for allowing me to come before you people to say a few words on his behalf. Ohechitu for all of my relatives. Thank you.
Also, too, on that same note, as mentioned before, the teachings to this young boy, the young man, he's not going to contest this weekend because of what has taught to him and the honor that carries through the celebration as he takes himself out of contest. But he wishes all of his peers, all of his bros here that he dances with throughout the powwows have yet to come this summer. He wishes each and every one of you good luck, safe travels, and thank you for dancing in his very special contest. With that, we say aho, palamia. On behalf of Roger and Aspen, the parents here, they want to thank the powwow committee one more time and each and every one of you. And also to Uncle Julius, we say aho, lekshi. And at this time, before we go any further, let's thank the singers. Ted, if you would please, come on up. Bring your singers. Oh, I believe they're just going to take it over to the drum. They're going to come on over here at this time, Ted. They got some tobacco and some coffee money for you. This will conclude the head young man dancer special, Mitsu Mills. Ahoo. Vince Ba, where are you at there, big brother? I turn it over to you.
Testing. We'd like to ask the junior girls ages 6 to 12 to honor this family at this time and come around the outside of the circle. All the junior girls, fancy shawl dancers, it's on behalf of Bidoshka, Stonefish, right here. So girls, just come all the way around the outside of the circle. And before we go into the special, for those of you that judges that have been called upon for behalf of Tony Sotok, you judges stand by and check in with Tony. We'd like to ask Amber, Sandra, Ruby, Tawny Hale, Sita, Kit, Angie, Lillian, Dorsey, Jennifer, and Fred Gipp. Please check in with Tony. Her special will be following this one immediately right here. And we're asking Midnight Singers stand by, Midnight Express, and our brothers, the Ayabe Singers, Ayabe, stand by. Aha, bonjour, Anishinaabe, and the non-Wewani Dug, Ogichida, Vietnam, United States Army, United States Marine Corps. This young girl you have here, ladies and gentlemen, I have watched for many years at a very young age carry herself in a very prideful manner. And she has been chosen to be part of the celebration because of the beautiful style of dance and what she truly represents. We want to thank her family members, extended family members, and relatives that you see behind her to give this tremendous support. The family's also called upon because she comes from a family, a proud father, a Marine veteran. We've asked 2 combat veterans to assist this young girl. We've asked Boy Ladd, who proudly served in the United States Army, and our good friend Apasanaquat from the Menominee Nation, United States Marine Corps, to carry out this gift and legacy of a true warrior society and the veterans we have here. The family also asked me to remind you that this is also, this dance, we're going to talk a little bit about Badoshka, but this is to all the beautiful girls you see here. It's out of honor and respect to that gift of fancy shawl that we have always been represented through powwows such as this. And Badoshka right here, her Indian name is First Light in the Morning. She's 12 years old. She's currently a 7th grader at Suttons Bay Middle School, where she is a straight academic A honor student. She has maintained that for many years, and we are proud of that fact. Her mother is Joyce Patowski, Odawa Chippewa Nation, from Beshabi Town, Michigan, and her father is Walker Stonefish from the Delaware Potawatomi Nation out of Wapu Island First Nations in Ontario. The family is very honored for the Gather Nations honoring their daughter. Badoshka comes from a very proud warrior people, so she is very happy to have both Boy and Apasanaquat bring her out into this special. We're going to be having an honor song sung by Midnight Express. She's asked these gentlemen right here to sing this honor song. And she will lead us out with the veterans and family members, and I'm going to ask for you not to come out in the manner of a handshake, but as she passes before you in the family, you're all welcome to fall in behind that family. And immediately following that, we'll be going the girls back out here. 2 songs will be sung back to back. First song by the Yabi singer, straight song, Midnight, and they will select 20 out of that group, 20 dancers. Immediately after that, we come for a double beat, back to a Yabe, we'll select 10, and then Midnight will send us on the home stretch. This is the way she's asked those drums to help her. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I present to you your head lady dancer, Badoshka Stonefish right here. How about a round of applause for this beautiful, talented young girl right here as she's going to honor her colleagues and fancy shawl dancers. All right. Midnight Express. Honor song. Nugamug, honor song, boys. Here we go. We want to thank once again the Powwow Committee, Gathering the Nations, for calling upon this very gifted and talented young girl you see before you. Badoshka Stonefish right here, a true premier, world-class fancy shawl dancers. And as she accompanies the family at this time in this powwow circle, we invite each and every one of you beautiful dancers, singers, powwow contestants to join in song and dance. Chimigwich, Midnight Express for the beautiful honoring song. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I present to you this year's head young lady dancer, Vidushka Stonefish, right here. All right, we're going to ask her, along with family members and friends, to come up here in front of the announcer stand. And sound man, we need Mike over here on the Yabe Singers, and then leave one here back at midnight, as these songs will be back to back. One microphone over to Yabe, the other one right back here at midnight. You know, Badoshka, last night we had a meeting at 6 o'clock before the beautiful pageant took place there. And Derek, as usual, along with Lita, there always asked the head staff. And, geez, you should have seen her eyes when they asked her if she could get up and say a few words. But she stood up to the plate. She did what she did. She acknowledged everyone. And it's all coming together really good. So she doesn't need to be nervous at all. Okay, as you can see, she's got her family members out here. 2 songs, young girls, listen up. We're going to give you 2 straight songs back to back. Yabe will sing the first song, 4 starts, and then midnight, back to back, we'll pick it up. And at the end of the song, we're asking all you girls, wherever you end up on this dance arena, just to remain standing. And the family will come out and select 20 contestants out of this group. If you're not selected, if you're not in the 20, you're still going to receive a gift on behalf of this family. And then after that, we come back to a Yabe for a 3rd song, and we'll select 10 finalists. A double beat song is what a Yabe will sing for you. And then after we have our 10 finalists, we come back to midnight for the final song. First place will receive $500 cash and a jacket. Second place is $400 and a jacket. Third place is $300 a jacket. $200, $100, fifth place, and 5 consolation prizes. And again, her father came up to me and said, Vince, we're very proud of her. We want to acknowledge her, but this is for the dance style and all of you junior girls fancy shawl. So you have honored this young girl and her family by coming forward, participate. And we thank each and every one of you. All right, looks like we're ready for a contest. Girls, you are true champions. Dance hard, but most of all, have yourselves a great time out there. Yabe Singers, whenever you're ready, boys, here we go. Good luck. Junior girls, fancy shawl, what a lineup, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Here we go. Thank you, Ayabi. All right, Midnight Express. Send them home, boys. Here we go. Song number 2. All right, girls, we're just going to ask you to remain standing there, so just take a short breather. Thank you, Midnight. Thank you, Ayabi. They are each going to go select 2 girls each, and this will total up to 20 finalists here. Good job, girls. Good job. Okay, we're going to ask the 20 finalists to, let's take the 20 over here. We'll move the 20 that are selected over here to the left. And if you girls weren't selected, we want you to come up here. All you girls that still danced, if you weren't selected in the 20, just hold up a minute, and we'd like to ask you to come forward to accept the gift on behalf of the family. Yavi, stand by with a double beat songs there. Okay, the other girls over this side over here. You other girls, come on over here, and we're going to give you a gift here on behalf of the family. I want to thank Bedoska's family here for being able to give a gift to every one of these young girls that came out and honored this family by their dance style. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for all the fancy show girls that have just given it all they got for those 2 songs. Okay, we'll load up some fluids here with our 20 finalists here, and then we'll have them come back out to the center of the arena here, and the Yabe stand by. They're going to be singing a double beat song at this time, and then we're going to get it down to 10. And then right after that, we'll come back to Midnight for the final song, a straight song, Midnight. And then we'll find out our 5 consolation winners and then the 5 contestants. And, you know, before we go over to Yabe, just want to share something special there. This drum group originates from the Red Lake Nation. And they received that name from Adam Lucier, one of our spiritual advisors up there. 2 of the members that are sitting in that drum, my good friend Terry St. John and his brother, G. I want to thank these boys as they came to the hospital. I was flown down to a hospital here January 30th. I got exposed to carbon monoxide along with some other friends and got medevac down. And those guys come and see me in that room Sunday. And it was really something to listen to these guys. They come and talk to me and visited first. But before they left, after we got done, they knew everything was okay. They sang a prayer song. And I haven't forgotten that, boys, and I really appreciate that, along with all the other people that have sent those prayers and whatever. And I'm really glad to see you boys here singing, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that song. I really do. All right, we are down to the 20 finalists here, as promised. And we'd like to ask Tony Satok and family stand by, as we got one more special with our head woman dancer right after this. And then we're going to turn it over to Dennis as we'll be going into our gourd dance songs. Once again, girls, we're going to get a double beat song by Ayabe. And same thing, when you're done dancing, just remain standing stationary wherever you end up on the arena. And once again, thank you for coming forward to honor the family. All right, Ayabe, whenever you're ready. Double beat, here we go. All right. Once again, girls, just remain standing right where you're at. We have 5 judges, and now you got your work cut out, and you'll be selecting 2 each. Thank you, Ayabe, for that double beat song. And after we get our 10 finalists over here, we'll ask those other 10 that did not make the cut to come over here once again and accept the gift on behalf of the family. All right, we'll ask you other girls, come on up here and accept the gift here, as you've just honored this family by coming out and joining in that song. And then we'll ask our 10 finalists to get some fluids in them here, keep it moving, and then we come back to midnight for that final straight song. Right after this, once again, we are going to be asking Tony Satok and family, stand by, our head woman dancer. We need to ask Cheevers and Leonard Koza Jr. stand by with your drums also. Our Southern drums, they'll be coming forward to help her and family. Okay, you want to go back out there? All right, here's our 10 finalists. We'll ask them to come back out as they're vying for 5 consolations. And once again, first place is $500 a jacket, $400 a jacket, $300 a jacket, $200 and $100. And that's a lot of Junia, a lot of Majishka, a lot of Zing. All right. During this song, they will select the 5 consolation winners. And then at the end of that song, we'll have our 5 finalists. We come back to one more song. All right. Good luck, girls. Midnight. Make them dance, boys. Here we go. Once again, this is getting down to the 5 consolation right here.